if you don't think you can save someone's life, Dr. Lisa and I are going to do a quick demo to show you exactly what Steph did to save Allie's life, and I applaud you for it because it's truly remarkable. So let's go over here real quick, Dr. Lisa. And I mentioned before that the precious blood vessels that run through the neck right here, anyone who's ever taken their pulse, you can feel your carotid artery right next to your windpipe. And if the carotid artery or internal jugular vein, which travel right through here, are hit, or sometimes I've even seen it with accidents with knives, dinner knives accidentally slipping. Point is, you need to apply direct pressure. So if you come upon someone and you notice there's a neck wound, Dr. Lisa's going to demonstrate. So you're going to see pulsatile flow if it involves an artery. If it's a vein, you're going to see more likely the blood will just be pouring out. But what typically happens, and I've seen this way too many times, people come into the ER and their family members and friends are so afraid of the sight of blood that they don't want to see it, so they'll just take a little bit of something and they'll just put it over the wound. Because, oh my God, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. And I cannot tell you how blood-soaked this gauze will be by the time they come into the ER. They have lost so much blood that in some cases they will not survive. If you come upon this scenario, you need, and you may not have gauze, but you might have a shirt. Take anything that you can find and apply direct pressure to that wound. So you're going to find where that wound is. You're going to apply direct pressure. And what that's going to do is it's going to prevent the great majority of blood loss. And you hold it until help arrives. Now, one thing you don't want to do, as you apply direct pressure, you're going to notice if you're stopping the blood flow, what you're going to notice is instantaneously, you're not going to see nearly as much blood in the gauze. So this is the amount of blood you might see if you're applying direct pressure, just a little area. But if the gauze is soaked in blood, that means you're not applying pressure in the right place. And it's happened so many times where someone like Stephanie saves a family member, a best friend's life because you think on your feet. You don't need an MD, and I can't emphasize this enough. You don't need an MD to save someone's life, and you prove that, Stephanie. I'm just truly amazed at what you did under those circumstances, and just so very happy to see both of you here with us today doing well. And Allie, tell everyone how you're doing now because you look great. I know you're not completely healed, but...
Yeah, I may or may not have to have more surgery on my neck. On my right side, my right vocal cord was paralyzed with everything, and then my right arm had a lot of nerve damage, which is why I thought it was broken. So for the longest time, I couldn't even lift it a couple inches from my side. I got some bruised ribs still, which take just time more than anything. But other than that, I'm moving around, working, just trying to get back to normal life.
Well, Allie and Stephanie, thank you both so much. So great to have you here with us. And of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to the shooting victims in Aurora.